Where it said, Esau being the third child, or gangster rap was created by the so-called white men through the Travis Scott Institute. Like the brother always bring out about the Travis Scott Institute. They the one that brought away about gangster rap. Why? They knew that would destroy our people. Because before that, you had who? You had Public Enemy, and then they had they were trying to infiltrate rap in Cuba, and they failed. They wasn't successfully bringing about the way of hijacking rap music in Cuba. They were trying to bring up the uprising to get the government up there over there, but it didn't happen.
This is Obadiah 1 verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Shall I not in that day, saith Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom? Yep. And understanding out of the mountain of Esau?
Yeah, put some edification on it.
Oh, we already did. He just read it over.
Okay, read it.
Verse 9, and thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
Right, the mighty men would be dismayed, man. Got a question?
I wanted to ask a question.
Go ahead.
What's his question? What's his question?
What is it, bro?
No, you just repeat it.
Yeah, just repeat it to us, bro.
Just repeat it.
Oh, yeah, he's out.
IUIC. He's with IUIC?
You're with them? No, what?
Yeah. No, we're Great Millstone, bro.
We're not IUIC.
All right.
We're Great Millstone. We're not wearing purple garments and things.
He said any Israelite group is a real Israelite group.
Say it again?
He said any Israelite group is a real Israelite.
It said, well, yeah, they teach you in that we're Israelites, but it goes deeper than that.
Right. The scripture said, what is it, the Hebrew?
Yeah, man. Tell him to come out here, bro. Does he live out here? Does he live out here?
Chop it up with him.
Nah, we teach him, man.
Come out here.
Hey,
He's gonna be out. He's gonna come out this way.
To the guy on the phone, if you really serious about knowing something, come right down here, downtown Los Angeles, bro.
Yeah, right here on Broadway.
On
That's
Broadway.
it. We can't talk over the phone, bro. We over here holding church right now. Here you go, bro.
Don't have a dialogue in person.
Here you go.
Yeah. Let's get back to the.
Jake be just playing, man, you know? Everybody playing with their salvation until the Most High hit the corner. Yep. You know?
We have to hit the corner, it's too late, man. He's already at the door.
Let's tap out though, bro. Smooth tap though, you know, but yeah. Jake always playing and stuff, you know? I mean, till the Most High start cracking down on them, and then Jake wanna start getting their act together, you know? Which is that's a custom of black culture if you really think about it. Over time, we picked up that bad habit of joking until judgment come down. You know, instead of being spiritual, like, okay, you got, we ain't just super serious all the time, but we laugh and joke, but we make sure we handle our business first. That's it. When you handle your business first, it actually makes you feel good. When you actually joking around, you doing whatever you're doing, you feel better about it. Like after I get done doing a video, then I go out and do my day, I'm walking around feeling more good. But if I didn't do my video, then I walked out and I'm probably having a badass fucking day, because in the back of my head, you should have just did that. Right. You should have just did that.
Business
but that's just
before
a
pleasure.
trait that we got to start breaking, man. Scriptures say you got to be as a newborn babe, you know? Grab one of the...
For one, you want to hold it?
The line, so. But we gotta start breaking that. Now that we come to the truth, we don't have to. Our shots not here giving brothers commands on what to do, man. So as you calling us, you picked up the scriptures and you you saying that you reborn in the spirit, you gotta show initiation for yourself. You gotta show that you want it for yourself. Even though Yahweh Shai is not amongst us, Yahweh Shai is not amongst us, giving us orders of what to do. And like I told brothers before camp, Paul said it best. He said, not in my presence only, but much more in my absence. And much more, a part of English language, that is an adverb. When you have an adverb, that means you're continuing the action further. You're doing more now. You're adding to the verb. You know? So much more in my absence. So now that Yahweh Shai's not here, you should be going super hard.
That's really integrity.
Right.
When nobody's looking, doing good when no one's looking.
Yeah.
Couple that with fear. Fear too. That's the most important thing.
Right.
Man. Fear above anything, man. Fear get how about you outside, man.
Yeah.
Through the terror of the Lord, persuade men to do what? To do what the fuck we need to do.
Yeah. Right out.
You know?
Right. It's 1 Corinthians 5 and 3.
Make sure y'all brothers keep it tight, keep it clean.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Let's go. You got something up?
I'm really reading right now.
That brother taking too long. Go ahead.
This is Sirach chapter 5, verse 7. It says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, come forth.
That's what happens to us now. Now we're so close to the end that if you still playing around about now, goddamn, you know, what can we say to you if the brothers is giving heavy admonishment throughout all the year, and then you still may be like lackadaisical, so to speak, man. So when judgment come upon you, hey, yeah, you my brother, and you know I got love for you, bro, but now the Most High stepped in between us. So I can't do nothing for you but just be like, damn, learn from the lesson that you got placed upon you. You know, but come on, let's avoid that. You know, the prophecies is here, the RFID chip is here, World War III is here. It's here. All of it is here. All of it is here. Everything is here. Right? Yeah, it's here, bro.
It's just beating down the door, man. Hey, it's at the door, beating and knocking, and the motherfuckers act like they don't hear it. You know what I mean?
Taking the house on the Xbox still.
Yeah, you know you hear the goddamn door.
Right.
I know you hear that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that means I gotta actually get up and get the door. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Oh, see? Jake don't want to do no work. Let's go, Ike.
It says, and
You
in
know,
my
hey, man, I think the scripture saying 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 16, it says, all scripture is given by the inspiration of the Most High, is profitable for reproof, doctrine, righteousness. And I thank the Lord for the checking. The checkpoint checked me. Oh shit, I was tripping. And he checked me. Because if the Lord didn't check you, what did it say? Then you bastards. You know? Meaning that the fathers, that you have no father, or spiritually speaking, the Heavenly Father's not with you. And if the Heavenly Father's not with you, then oh yeah, you're done. You're done. Let's go, Ike.
Hey, I bring it down real quick. I found it.
Yeah, you got that
back
point?
up with Shia, with
Zion?
your car.
Okay,
It's Philippians 2 and 12. Wherefore, my beloved, and ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence.
See? Not in my presence only, but now much more in my absence. So now that Yahweh Shai is not actually down here with us, man, go harder, man. Man, I take that time, and I take that space of opportunity. I don't play, you know. But then I just thought about it right now. Then why did you, when you came in the truth, did you know why you came in the truth? You know, the prophecies is here. They're here though. You came in the truth to do the work of the Lord. That's why you came in the truth. You came in the truth to do the work of the Lord and do the bidding of the Heavenly Father. Everything He says to do, you're there to do it. Right? The script Paul said, You gotta be a vessel meet for the master's use. So now that you into the truth, you gotta ask yourself, why am I here? Why am I here? Because you got certain guys. I came in because my cousins came in. I came in because my whole group of friends came in. Nah, man, I didn't enter the truth. I didn't enter the truth with that mind frame. I entered the truth. I want to make it. I want to be saved. I don't want to die. You know? But that's somebody who really ain't playing though. Right? You got
Yeah, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. And like the brother you call it things, fear, man. You gotta do this thing off of fear, man.
Right. Right, because it's here. The brother Yeshaya, that brother put a video together so crucial, man. When I watched that video, man, I had chills. I had vibrations shooting through my body, man. You know? Vibrations was shooting through my body. That's cool. That brother can stay on that brother. Because when you're on the camera, you know, you get the soap. That brother, I want to go right there.
This is 2 Peter 1 and 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure.
Why would Paul have to state that? Paul seen a lot of the end. Paul seen what was going to happen. And Paul's like, man, brothers, make sure your shit is wired tight, because once the Lord released judgment on the world, I mean, shit, Ezra said, woe is me. Woe is me, who gonna save me in that day? That's how Ezra described it, so Paul's to learn this, man. Heavy exhortation. Look, brothers, make sure you make your call and election sure. Go out your way for the Lord. I had a video earlier this week I did, was called, how are you treating your first love? You know, are you going out the way for your first love? That's one thing you gotta ask yourself. You gotta go out the way for the Lord. Yes, you're tired. Yes, you just did a 9-hour shift. Yes, you got kids sitting there that, yeah. You got all that. I don't know. You got more than that. You may have an ailment on top of that. But are you still going out your way for the Lord, though? You know.
For if you do these things, ye shall never fall.
And then Paul said, look, you want to make it, just do these things, you will never fall. You know?
Because one of the main things about doing this thing is that people don't really understand, and when they come into this thing, they don't fully have this in mind, that when you come into this truth, ultimately, this is a selfless act. You're not doing this, yeah, you're doing it to be delivered ultimately, but really, you're sacrificing everything, man. You're giving up everything that you may have thought that you were going to pursue in this life to be a sacrifice. So it's not about you anymore, man.
Right.
It's all about serving Yahweh. This is the ultimate sacrifice, man. And also, when you're doing this, you're not only doing it for yourself, but you got family, the wives and the kids. Their life is on the line too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because when Yahweh could have easily came on the scene and be like, fuck this, I ain't gonna die for these niggas. For what? Die for these wicked ass niggas? Here it is. They done served me up to the Romans. They just spit on me. They just sold me out. They just talking shit about me.
Yeah.
You know, but no, man. It was all for the elect's sake that the Lord Yahweh made that ultimate sacrifice, man.
Yeah.
And the guy had that mind frame in your mind too. Us being out here is a sacrifice, man.
Right.
We sacrificing everything for this, man. We sacrificing everything to be out here, talk to our hard-headed ass people.
Yeah.
Even though we understand that it's all about the elect, but we sacrificing, man.
And it's cool. It's cool with us, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I want to make it. I did a show a long time ago called Whatever It Takes for Salvation, you know? I want to make it, it's whatever it takes.
Right.
So like this brother said, Romans the 12th chapter say you got to make your body a living sacrifice.
But then you got niggas that'll come into this thing on their own agenda.
Right.
They come into this truth to fill their own belly, man. To try to get some fame, to try to sell some fucking merchandise, man. To try to get a million YouTube followers so they can get paid. So that they can be looked at in some light as if they're some fucking great deep spiritual guru, man.
Yeah.
But it ain't about none of that. This is all about the glorification of Yahweh Shem Yahweh. This is not about us right now, man.
Right.
We're gonna get our glory. We're gonna get praise. We're gonna have our time to boast. But as of right now, being in this truth, it's all about glorifying and sacrificing for Yahweh Shem Yahweh, man.
That's right, bro.
It's not about you right now, man.
Man.
It is, but it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You got to come to understand that. Like, really meditate upon that. The other week I got hit with that, like, because I was dealing with going through something with my mind about another brother, and I was going through it. And I came to the realization, man, I just gotta be fucking humble, man. Fuck it. Hey, man, whatever, man. You won. You know, you won. But then the scripture popped in my head, you gotta make your body a living sacrifice, meaning that this ain't my fucking life no more. It don't matter what I want or how I thought about it. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. It was a full circle, full spectrum. And that's when I was like, damn, man, this ain't my life. This ain't really what, this ain't. I gave all that up. And I started really realizing that, and I said it a couple weeks ago, but I don't know if brothers caught it, but that's when I was reflecting on it. You know? You're gonna do a lot of things that you may not want to do. I was tired. You're gonna do it still, but you're gonna have to still do it. You're gonna have to, you feel like some brother did something that was all to you, you're gonna have to fucking just humble down and accept brothers, all that. You're gonna have to fucking, man, all of it, man. And that's what's gonna shape your character, you know? And that's what the Lord, when he come back and he start judging, he looking at characters. He looking at virtue. He looking at your moral compass, you know? Let's go out.
This is Ecclesiasticus, chapter 24, verse 24. It says, faint not to be strong in the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, that he may confirm you.
Yeah.
Cleave unto him, for the Lord Yahweh Almighty.
Hey, the thing is that if you want to, it said faint not to be strong in the Lord, right? Well, what makes you strong in the Lord? The scriptures tell you that without faith it's impossible to please the Lord. So your faith is what gives you the strength in the Lord, your faith. You all right? So your faith, you got to do your things in faith. You got to get up in faith. You didn't want to do something, get up in faith and do it. You know? Or whatever you may be dealing with, you know? You gotta start fucking turning it around. Even if you don't feel like it, damn.
Right, 'cause you gotta remember, man, hey, you ultimately, man, the Lord ain't got time to be waiting on your ass, man. It's your shit right there. You gotta be in go mode, man. You gotta always be in that spirit of, look, man, I gotta be pleasing the Lord at all times, man. You can't be on that, I do the fuck, man, of course, we in the flesh, you're gonna have that feeling, but at the end of the day, man, you gotta be in go mode. You gotta understand, you know what I mean, when it's time to shake out of that shit, man, and ultimately what this thing is all about, man. Because you can easily get caught up in your own bullshit, man. You can easily get caught up in, well, I don't feel like it. You think Yahushua felt like getting his ass whooped? Whoa. Getting put on the cross? Getting spit on? He asked the Father, is there any other way that I can do this? So it's the same with us, man. You can't be in that spirit of when I feel like it type of shit, man. You know?
Damn, that's
you gotta be about it. You gotta be that sacrifice, man. And when you sacrifice it, that shit ain't on no time limit. Well, I'm gonna sacrifice it, but I'll do it. Like,
I'm gonna
tomorrow.
put it to heaven, but then I'm gonna bring it back to life.
Yeah, you can't do that shit, man. You gotta be on it, man.
Yeah,
You know?
man.
You gotta be on it. You gotta always be looking to please your Yahweh Shem Shai. And the Most High sends you opportunities to do things that are well pleasing and that are the right thing to do, even when you don't fucking feel like it, man.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You gotta think that's just adding up spiritual points in your bank account, man. You know?
Then the scriptures say a sinful man is full of excuses. A sinful man.
Right. Hey, did Yahushua make excuses?
I
keep coming back there. Did Yahushua make an excuse when it was time for him to be offered up? Did he duck out the back? Was he like, hold up, let me go use the bathroom?
Yeah.
And they go in the bathroom, the goddamn window open in the wind, and blow the curtain, and he ain't nowhere to be found type shit.
Yeah.
It happened, man.
Right.
Even with the Apostle Paul. He had to go to Jerusalem. They was like, no, don't go.
Oh, yeah.
What did he say? He was like, not only am I ready to go, but I'm ready to be offered up because this is just what I have to do.
Yeah.
He could have easily made an excuse and ducked the fuck out and got on a camel and went to Damascus or something, man.
Yeah.
You know? But he handled his business when it was time to handle his business, man.
That's right, bro.
You know, and that's a huge example, but we got, small examples that happen all the time that you can make good on, man.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
Let's go.
Let's start from the top again. It says, faint not to be strong in the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, that he may confirm you.
So he can confirm you.
Right.
Because remember, even Abraham was tested. Well, then it said that Abraham was one of the greatest prophets who ever walked the planet, you know? So he was tested. Come on, man. You're in this state that you're in now. You ain't greater than no Abraham.
Hey, and Abraham, when he was tested, he was straight in that Gentile state of mind. He wasn't keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. He wasn't one-on-one with the Most High like that, because his father
was
goddamn heathen, man.
Yeah.
His
Most
father
High had to separate, right?
His father was into worshiping like the heathens, man.
Yeah.
So what? Tell you how he came into this thing uncircumcised, man.
Yeah, he sure did say that.
Yeah. So how much more us? And you know, being in the state that we in now, we a little bit more polished than Abraham was when he was called exactly to do what he had to do. So he had faith in a complete, with nothing to build him up on it, but just the Most High just telling him and coming to do it. You know what I mean?
Because now we have the whole book to build upon.
Right.
There wasn't no book to build upon, you know, that Abraham just had easy access, you know.
That's like a complete stranger calling you and be like, hey, come out the 45th, I got something great for you. You're gonna be like, hell no. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know? Let's go back, bro. Who was reading? That brother. Yeah, finish that. Yeah, finish that when the little part. There was something in there.
It says, cleave unto him, for the Lord Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua Almighty, is the Most High alone. Besides him, there is no other Savior.
All right, so the Most High assured us that what I'm saying is going to happen. I'm the only God. So we over the years, the apostles before us, been telling what to do. It's been laid out what to do. Now it's like, it's either you want it or you don't. That's it. Shit, bro, you gotta ask yourself that. We may be brothers and we may be cool and shit. If you down and out, I got you. But when it comes to you gotta make sure you right with the Lord. You gotta make sure you right with the Lord.
You gotta make sure that your faith is on 10.
Yeah.
You can't ride off the faith of this brother.
Yeah.
I can't ride off of his faith, and he can't ride off of mine, man.
Right.
That's why we always say, can't nobody save nobody, man. That's why you gotta be fully persuaded in your own mind that this is the truth and the whole truth, man.
Right.
And that the Most High is, and everything that he, you know, the Most High is making it easy for us because he's giving us so many examples and showing himself to be true, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's showing us the chariots, man. These prophecies are coming to pass. Everything that the Lord said he was going to do as far as raising up Israel is literally being raised up right before our eyes. And you were part of that, man.
You were part of it.
You know what I mean?
Hey, the scripture say, when you jump to Matthew 6, 19, 20 on down, it says, where your treasure is, where your heart be also. That means that however your mind frame is, you're thinking about things, that's where you're going to be moving. That's where your vibration, your whole energy is going to move towards.
Because that's ultimately what you have faith in.
That's what you have faith in,
no matter if it's
right?
big or small,
Right.
whatever you believe in, you're gonna wholeheartedly gravitate to that, man.
You're gonna
and
do
your
it.
actions are gonna follow whatever it is. You know? So if you want to be a vegan, you believe in your heart that being a vegan is the only true way. Guess what?
You're gonna be
a goddamn vegan. You ain't gonna eat anything that comes from any type of animal whatsoever.
Right, but now you call it. Everything that brother said was solid. Now let's flip it. You said you want to be a man of the Lord. You believe in the Most High, then you're going to do what you got to do.
Right. Part of that is what? Make everybody a living sack. Oh, I got look at this precept.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians 6 and 15. Know ye not that your bodies are members of Hamashiach? Shall I then take the members of Hamashiach and make them the members of an harlot? The Most High forbid. So like I'll give you an example about being a vegan. So if you're in a vegan community, you go to a restaurant, you go somewhere, and all of a sudden you're eating a goddamn beef burger. You ain't a part of the vegan, you ain't a part of that body no more, man.
Yeah.
If a vegan see you, he gonna get on you, he gonna be like, you're fucking full of shit, man.
Yeah, you ain't a vegan.
I saw you eating fucking meat, bro. What's that about, man?
Yeah.
And then what? They're gonna be like, man, you can't come around us anymore.
Yeah, you ain't
really
a part
about Shimon Yahushua. If you ain't doing the things that the Lord is telling you to do, coming out here on the highways and the byways, professing his name, having a beard, being a man, doing what you got to do, then there's no way in hell that you can be a part of this thing, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you got a question?
I would say revert 19.
Oh, yeah, I was still reading more.
As far as like some of the brothers are pushed out to go ahead and bring up, maybe make videos and stuff of that nature, we're still doing the faith. Is that something that we should
Nah, bro,
try to do or
just worry about getting the foundation being built up, you know what I mean? Because right now it ain't about you doing videos. It's about you learning this word, coming out here, getting built up, doing what you got to do. The videos will come later, you know what I mean? But just learn, bro. Just get as much as you can, you know what I mean?
Right.
I got a question on top of that question. Because sometimes I have difficulties on just reading it. Sometimes I jump from, let's say I'm in Genesis, and I jump to Exodus, and I'm over here in John, and then But sometimes I'm like, I follow some of the brothers on there, like, let's say Sean Moore or the brother from South Carolina, and we're going through precepts. Sometimes I'm getting edified on the comment board. But at the same time, I'm like, well, how do you find that? How do I find that? How much? Should I be studying back and forth daily by daily? Because sometimes, it's discouraging.
Let me read that real quick.
This is Isaiah 28:9. Whom shall he teach knowledge? But whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little.
Now, that right there, bro, that was it. Everything you're going through is actually fine. You're just overthinking too much stuff. How you doing it is perfectly fine. You're going in the pattern that the scriptures say. They say you got to be drawn from milk, right? You got to get the milk, and then you're going to be going precept upon precept, line upon line. Now, repetition is going to graduate you. Repetition, that's what's going to graduate you. So how you're doing it, you're in Genesis, you're in Exodus a little bit, and over time, you're going to be able to find things without a brother on the board, or repetition is going to make it to where you will start getting it perfect. So you just slightly overthinking how you need to get it. That's it. But you're actually doing what the Lord said to do. You're going for the milk, jumping around.
And I'll say this too, like, if you're watching the videos, mainly just pay attention to the brother that's teaching. Like, I know everybody in the comment will be blowing that shit up, but let's say if somebody drop a good precept that he mentions on the comment board, to pause it, go to that scripture, read it, you know what I mean, mark it, the precept, and go back to where he was and just play the video. But mainly focus on the guy that's teaching, because it's easy to get caught up in that comment board. Next thing you know, you fucking scrolling, and you ain't really listening anymore. You get caught up in looking at the comments and shit. That's more of a distraction. Like, when I used to watch the videos back then, I used to never watch the comments. I mean, we didn't have that option, the live shit, but I used to never look at the comments. I would just pay attention to who was teaching. They would call a scripture, I would pause it, I would go there, I'll write it down, I'll listen, they go to the next precept, I'll pause it, go there, write it, go back, you know what I mean? Just like that. Just try to focus on the man that's teaching you, you know what I mean? Yeah. So you have just your attention focused on him.
And you are watching a live show, you can disable the comment.
Yeah.
You know,
that shit drives me crazy, bro. I hate watching the live shows and all the comments, because that shit distracts me. And I'm looking at their comment, I'm okay, what they talking about, and I'm not really focusing on the listening at hand. You know?
You can disable it.
This says, I'm going to start again. 1 Corinthians 6:15. Know ye not that your bodies are members of Hamashiach? Shall I then take the members of Hamashiach and make them the members of an harlot? The Most High forbid. What? Know ye not that he which is joined to an harlot is one body? For two, saith he, shall be one flesh. But he that is joined unto the Lord is one spirit. Flee.
You're one spirit.
Right, so that means you should have all things in common.
Yeah.
Y'all should be on the same vibration,
Right.
same wavelength,
Right.
same judgment.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it shouldn't be something that brother should say to you that's according to the scriptures that should ruffle your feathers, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You should have everything in common, man.
And they quoted that it's as it's written now. I'm gonna say it a little different, but it says when you come together, you are one. That goes back to Genesis, when a man and a woman comes together, they become one. So you can't bring a member of a harlot and become one with that and think you in the body of Yahweh Shai. That's why I say you gotta be a one.
Hey, that's the spirit. And that's why the spirit had that guy come up here, because we can't join the IUIC. Because it ain't gonna click. It ain't gonna match. It's too many. They teach too many things that's off that we can't agree with.
Yeah.
So neither can they be joined with us, man.
Right.
Now in the kingdom we all come together, but as far as right now, we can't come together with them, man. Because we ain't in the same spirit. We ain't in the same mind frame, man.
I don't know. I didn't know what was wrong with Jake anyway. You over the phone. You think we're gonna stop our congregation for you? No. Get your butt out here, man. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Why does that even have to be said? That's so childish, man. That's like, goddamn, Esau don't even do that to each other.
Man, show you that Jake simple as hell.
Jake is gone.
Jake simple, man. Jake don't have no Jake don't know what the fuck is going on, man.
Yeah, right.
Verse 18, flee fornication. Every sin that a man doeth is without the body, but he that committeth fornication sinneth against his own body.
Damn, see, look. Any sin that a man do is without the body. You ain't sinning and you in the body. If you doing some shit that's off, that you decided to step out of the body and do that, man. You know? So a lot of these guys who fell away, now they trying to blame the brothers for it. Hey, nigga, you off.
Right.
You know, that's just somebody who's making an excuse for his own wickedness, man.
You ain't, and in the court of Yahweh Shemel Shai, the shit ain't gonna fly.
It ain't gonna
You don't have substantial evidence to prove that, bro. The Lord gonna look at you like, nigga.
You know they got a term called objection in the court. Whenever the prosecutor or the defendant is trying to give a point and it's totally off, it's null and void, objection, and the judge can slam the thing like, okay, or he can overrule it, or he could be like, okay, cool. The dude got to change his point. Or if the judge says, okay, he can continue to do it. You know, that shit is objection. Them niggas is all getting objection, man.
Right, because the scriptures already said that. Once you take your hand off the plow, that's it. There ain't no justification. There ain't no fucking. Ain't nothing that you can say to the Lord that's going to make that good.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
That's going to justify that shit. Right. That's a closed case, man.
Yeah.
All right, verse 19. What? Know ye not that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, which is in you, which ye have of the Most High, and ye are not your own? Woo! So going back to the point that I was saying, that this ain't about ultimately you and what the fuck you want to do anymore, man. We're not, we're prisoners of the Lord, man. Right. We're literally in the shackles and in the chains of Yahweh Shai. And we don't have the right to do whatever the fuck we want to do, man.
Nope, we don't.
Just that simple, man.
I'm actually kind of cool with that, though.
Yeah, that don't bother me. That's fine. That's better for me. Keep me out of trouble.
Yeah.
Keep me from being prideful and being a fucking moron, man.
Yep.
You know?
I know myself. I know who I am now.
Yeah.
You know? At first, I didn't know who I am. I didn't even know a lot of little things that I understand about myself now, like what my tempers, my all that stuff. Like what type of everything I like. Now I know what ticks me off. All right, I'm gonna stay away from that because I get mad quick. All that type of
But
stuff.
it's beautiful because the same shit that we don't like, same thing that the Lord don't like.
Yeah.
So it makes it easier for us, you know what I mean? So whatever
That's
the
so
Lord,
real, bro.
right, whatever the Lord don't like, we really like in that same step. Like, hey, fuck that shit. So we all one body, one spirit, one mind, man.
Right,
To the
right.
best of our ability in this flesh, though.
Right.
So hey, whatever the Lord ain't against, that's what we have a problem with.
That's
Man.
right.
That's why this world hates us, and that's why we're not a part of this world, man.
Right.
It says, read that part again. It says, what? Know ye not that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, which is in you, which ye have of the Most High, and ye are not your own? For ye are bought with a price. Therefore, glorify the Most High in your body. This ain't glorify yourself, praise yourself, do your own thing, build your own empire. No, it says glorify the Most High in your body and in your spirit, which are the Most High, man.
And we was told something specific. You gotta go feed the sheep and do it,
Right.
and handle your business.
Hey, and that's why a lot of faggots and punk motherfuckers, excuse my French, Israelites don't want to do that, man. That's why guys like IUIC don't come out year round, man. They don't be coming out in the season, out of season, and a nigga having an excuse, that don't mean that. What does it mean? Don't mean that. They just don't want to come out here and do the bidding of Yahweh. They have their own agenda, man. All these niggas that don't come out in season, out of season, year round, because they want to do their own fucking thing, man.
Yeah, so you know,
It's just what it is.
that's all it is.
This is my thing. Just say that.
Yeah, I'm
Don't try to
saying,
justify
real.
the bullshit with that. Don't mean that. I mean, come on, brother. You know, fuck off, man.
Hey, cause I guarantee in the wintertime they still going to play.
Hey, I guarantee you, nigga, year round, you go to work year round, whether it's cold,
Right.
hot, raining, snowing. You have to work for Esau, but you won't work for y'all.
That's why Jake is twisted, man.
Yeah, the Lord gonna kill you. Man.
That mean that you're putting over things that you can see versus things that you can't see, which is the Most High and faith and all that. You're putting the physical over the spiritual.
You gonna lose every time you do that shit.
You're gonna lose, man. In the end, you're gonna super lose when it matters the most.
You already losing though.
I know, right?
Like you said, at the end of it, you really gonna lose, man. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you, man. Like 2/3 of our people gonna die. We don't feel sorry for their ass, man.
I don't.
Because they don't care about the Lord. I don't give a fuck about them, man. Right. Hey, and the Lord has that same sentiment.
I mean, it may sound cold, but it goes that for people in my family.
Right.
Ones I grew up with.
I mean, it's, you know, like it's all love. Like
It's like, you
I got
know?
family. Like they called me and was like, "Oh, I need some help." I'm gonna help them because
Yeah.
that's my family. I'm not gonna be like, "You heathen." No, I'm not gonna do that because
That's
that's
stupid.
still my family.
That's
you know what I
stupid.
mean?
But I understand this motherfucker gonna die.
Yeah, you know, like for instance, like I gotta help some of my family move tomorrow. They called me. I'm not gonna be like,
You ain't in the truth.
You keeping the Sabbath? No, what the hell's that? Click.
I'm gonna go over there and man, keep it cool. Like, hey man, what's up, cuz? I'm
gonna go over there, go up in his fridge, see what he got to drink. Help him
Talk
move.
shit.
Help him move and get on. Hey, because at the end of the day, bro, scriptures even tell you, because that could be a spot on you.
Yeah.
They can use that. That's my cousin. Yeah, he's the truth, but he fucked up. He didn't want to help me move and all this shit.
That's all.
You know what I'm saying? So that could be an evil stain on your name, man.
Yeah.
Scriptures tell you somebody asks you to do something, you gotta
That's wisdom.
do it, man. That's wisdom.
That's wisdom with this.
Now I ain't telling you if an Edomite tell you, yeah, come over to my house, you can be like, nah, nigga, nah. You Edom, I ain't going to eat in my house, but if it's somebody in your family, something like that, then do what you gotta do, man. Or if you're at work and Edomite asks you, hey brother, can you help me do this? Yeah, that's cool. But you got Jake in that gorilla Hebrew spirit.
Fringes and shit. Do you see these fringes?
Yeah, you know what I mean? But the point is, though, is like, it's about just having wisdom, man, all around wisdom, man. You know what I mean?
Right. You go out, Kim.
This is 2 Corinthians 13:5. Examine yourself whether you be in the faith.
Right, a lot of Jake don't want to examine themselves. You know why Jake don't want to examine himself? Because he got a lot of demons on him, man. He got a lot of fucked up shit that he don't want to come to the reality with, and to admit that he's a piece of shit, man.
And you gotta really, and that don't feel good when you admit.
And I ain't saying that that's easy. It is hard sometimes. You know, Jake got pride. Sometimes, like even with your woman, sometimes you don't want to admit to her that you're wrong in your mind. You did wrong. 144% wrong and shit. But you be in your mind like, fuck that. You try to justify in your mind, she's the weaker vessel and what does she know? And I'm the one in the truth and shit, you know what I mean? But you know you're wrong and your conscience, your conscience is eating you up inside, man. See, but that's the type of thing that we got coming to the truth, you gotta learn to shed, man. There ain't no room for that. There ain't no room for that in the truth, man. You gotta be upright at all times as much as you can.
Hey, I got a hot boy.
Go ahead.
This
We're gonna get them all. Don't worry about it.
This Sirach 18 and 27. It says a wise man will fear in everything.
Right, you gotta fear in everything. That's why you always gotta have the Most High in the back of your mind. Every situation that you go into, like I say all the time, you gotta look at it. Is it right in the sight of the Most High? Is it pleasing? Is it righteous? Is it a good thing to do, man? Right. As long as you have that mind frame and that fear of the Most High within you, that's how you're gonna move for the most part. Man.
Yep. It says a wise man will fear in everything, and in the damn sinning.
You got niggas, I ain't afraid of shit.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid of none. Nigga.
Nigga, I know you have a shot with me, nigga.
Right. And that's why you a fucking monkey, man, and a loser. And you losing on every goddamn turn, man. You ain't growing in the spirit, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It said fear in everything, and in the damn sinning, you will
because
beware
fear
of
is a
offense.
beautiful thing. Because fear, when you like, for instance, like if you walking in the dark and you're scared, your senses are heightened. So you everything is just on point. You just like, oh shit. You making sure that you walking on eggshells. You making sure that you're on point. That's how you gotta be with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Your spidey sense gotta always be on, man.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead.
It says, and in the day of sinning, he will beware of offense.
Right, so you're gonna be like, shit. If a bitch come up to you, talk to, hey, what's up, baby? You got a man? I got a man, but who cares? That fear of the Most High should be in your ear, like, get away from this bitch ASAP before I fuck around and pop this woman and Most High to bring down judgment on her, man. Yeah, that's with everything, though. You know what I mean? I'm just using that as an example, but everything. That's how you should be. That's how you gotta be. That's why we always tell brothers, pray at the Most High, keep you in the spirit at all times, man. Yeah. So when you put in situations, you always got the Most High fear first before just moving with how you feel, man.
Yeah.
Because it ain't about you, man.
Not even just situations as far as things outside of your body, but even in situations within your body.
Oh, yeah, man. Like watching how much you drink or what you put in your body, too.
Yeah. Or are you producing? Are you being productive? Or are you paying your tithes or whatever you gotta do?
And that's why, these scriptures make us the most highest quality of men on the planet Earth. The world can't see it, but in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that's why the elect is so precious, man.
Yeah. Because these dudes are fucking awesome.
Yeah, man.
They own their character. They wanna get their character right so that their vibrations in the world would just spark everybody to be right, It says, in the day of sinning, he will beware of offense, but a fool but a fool will not observe time.
That's 2/3, man. They don't understand that the Most High brings judgment, and there's a judgment for every action that you do. Now, the Lord can delay it on you, but it's always going to come exactly when it needs to come. So that's why 2/3 of our people just roll around, just doing whatever the fuck they want to do, saying what they want to say, acting how they want to act, man. Because they really feel like, since they be wicked as hell, since they ain't getting judged for it right away, that there must not be no Most High here. Or that there ain't no consequences for their actions, man. That's how a fool operates. Yeah.
Got a sister like that. Every time she talks about experience, she's going to be good, you know?
This is touch on the point Brother was talking about. This is about being blameless in the world. This is Philippians chapter 2, verses 14 through 15. It says, do all things without murmuring and disputing.
Right, there you go. Do all things without murmuring. You know what that means? That means when you say somebody asks you to do something, or your mom or one of the brothers asks you to do something, you're like, man, murmuring and shit. Just like when we came out of Egypt, that's what our people was doing. They was talking shit, man. The Most High was having them through the wilderness. They were in there with each other. The Most High brought us out here to die. Yeah, Moses full of shit. Then Moses walking up, hey, it's Quell, man. It's how beautiful. And he walked away, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Look, remember the cucumbers and shit?
Remember the garlic?
Remember Hotep and Soup Set? They didn't make us do all this shit, you know what I mean? That's what it means to murmur, man. Even guys, like, even when the elders and apostles give out certain orders, niggas be murmuring. Man, fuck, man, I'm doing all this shit, nigga.
Man, I just did it, man. Shut up.
You gotta remember, like we said earlier, we're not our own, man. So everything that you're ordered to do, just carry it out, man.
That's it, man.
You know, be a good servant, be obedient, man.
It says that ye may be blameless and harmless.
Right, you be blamed angels. Remember, the angels are every idle word that man shall speak. Guess what? Angels hear that murmuring shit too.
Oh, yeah, the ears of jealousy.
Yeah.
And the wings of the wind gonna carry it right to the ears of jealousy, like it explains in Wisdom of Solomon, the first chapter.
Right now, I mean, I understand you in the flesh. Sometimes you might be like, fuck off with all this shit, but hey, as long as you take care of it, man, hey, you all right, man.
Hey, and that goes to the parable of the son that was told to do, and he said nah, and he went and did it. Then the son that was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and then he did not do it, and then Yahweh asked who was justified, and the one that was justified was the one that went and did it.
It says, the sons of Yahweh without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom
and that's tough. That's tough being in the midst of a wicked and perverse nation and still trying to be that light. Because every time you go out and about, everybody trying to put your light out. Everybody with wickedness. Everything is always on your ass. But wickedness is always trying to get you to altar. You know? So that's a tough thing, but if you stay by the Most High, you do what He said to do, you'll be fine. He guaranteed us that, man.
That's why the scripture just read. You gotta walk in that fear, man.
Yeah.
Now you walking in that fear, you always, all your systems are always heightened, man.
Yeah.
You're always on point.
Right.
among whom ye shine as lights in the world.
Right, like I said earlier, these people don't realize it, but they don't have a full understanding. But as long as we're in this truth, we're in the spirit, we shine, man. We shine like lights among all these people out here, man. Like they look at us, they don't know what it is about us, but they know it's something about us, man. Because that's that light and that spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that's on us, man. You know, some people are drawn to it, some people are not, man.
Right.
You know, but there's still something about the man of the Lord that these people see. They see it, but they don't understand it fully, man. You know, that's that right. Scripture tell you that righteousness causes your face to shine, man.
Yeah.
You know.
This is Sirach 21:6. He that hateth to be reproved is in the way of sinners, but he that feareth the Lord will repent from his heart.
Right, man, because the Lord gives everybody the opportunity to get your shit right, man. The Lord understand that we ain't perfect, that we wretched and filthy, you know, we in this flesh, that we gonna fuck up, that, you know, it's a constant battle between the spirit and the flesh. The Lord understands that, man, but that's why you gotta have the true intent of doing everything as best as you can.
Yeah, that remember we read examine yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta honestly ask yourself, all of us brothers, you fucking up on the same thing, but brothers been saying it for years and years and years. I mean, when are you gonna actually look at your own self and be like, man, I need to change this shit? Brothers been telling me about this shit, and then I'm not doing it. You know? Yeah.
that's the guy that eventually mercy runs out for guys like that, man.
That's what that's why I was thinking of back. That's why I brought it up. So then when mercy don't get shedded on you, I mean shit.
Yeah, think all these niggas that's talking shit and making these videos, oh, I'm exposed Great Millstone and I used to be a part of Great. A lot of them niggas was them niggas that was giving mercy correct shit about themselves, but they never got around to doing it. They didn't take it seriously. So eventually they got cast out.
Yeah.
But they ain't gonna tell you that, but they just coming on here, oh, they bitter. They got their sob story, and oh, I was in a cold.
What about my hair?
I was hating my family.
What about my side?
Yeah, I was hating my own family, bro. You know, like people that love me. You know, nigga, that's your fault.
Bring in pork,
Right.
pizza, and
That's your
now
fault.
get
You ain't
my
got no
eating in.
understanding and no balance in this thing, nigga. That's your fault.
I go hungry because, you know, man,
Yeah,
shut
how
the
stupid are you?
fuck up.
You know? But like I'm saying, that's those guys that mercy is shown, but eventually mercy runs out. There's a time limit on mercy, man. Like all these dumbass Christians.
grace.
Right, grace. All these dumbass Christians. Well, I'm under grace. They just continue on eating pork. Nigga, you didn't ran that grace period to the ground. There's no more mercy.
Yeah.
There's no more cover for your
Right,
sin, man.
right.
That's it. You finished.
Right.
You know?
That's a
Back
real.
in 2 Corinthians 13 and 5. Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith.
Somebody look at that word examine. Let's go into that.
Examine.
That's a beautiful thing, man. I mean, yes, of course, sometimes it hurts, it's harsh, but hey, it's necessary, man.
Yeah, it's necessary.
That's just about being real with yourself, man. Because you know when you're slipping, man.
Yeah.
You know when you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing as well as you can.
Yeah.
Acknowledge it. Stop running from it, man.
Yeah, that's
And the more you don't acknowledge it, the more you run from it, the more it's gonna build up on you, man.
Hey, let me grab this real quick, solid. Sirach 4 and 21. There is a shame that bringeth to sin, and there is a shame which is glory and grace.
Right. So sometimes you fucking up can be a beautiful thing because that's helping you to better yourself, man.
Yeah.
To purge out that shit out of you, man. You know, but Jake always think, they always think that is something like the Most High ain't dealing with them or the Most High hate you. No, that's the Most High showing you mercy, man.
Shit.
That's the Most High giving you the opportunity, showing you mercy, man.
And shame is a feeling, and
Yeah.
it don't feel good. Shame don't feel good. So there is a shame that it doesn't feel good, but it makes a man turn into a demon.
Right.
It
But
brings to sin.
That's why when the Lord brings shit on you, man, you gotta sit down and realize about, okay, now why is the Lord doing this to me? Don't just be in there, oh man, the Lord, man, shit. I gotta go through all this shit. Nigga, the Lord's trying to tell you something, you fucking monkey.
And he's doing it in a nice way.
Shut up, pay attention, and try to understand why it's happening. There's a silver lining at the end of that,
Right,
man.
right.
It ain't just to make you look bad in front of brethren or to make you feel embarrassed. It is to shame you, but shame, like your brother's way, that shame can be a glory unto you.
Glory and
Right.
grace unto you.
And that's part of the fire, though. Whether
Yeah.
it's the double or the purified.
Right. So how the hell?
Part of the
Hey, so how the
fire
hell?
that you have to catch.
So how the hell can gain be godliness?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You think the Lord is gonna give you all this abundance of riches and money, and you ain't never going through shit to really, you know, he ain't really dealing with you, man.
There's no correction.
All these motherfuckers ain't naked.
That's a new trick.
The word examine, it comes from the Greek parazo, to try whether a thing can be done, to attempt, endeavor, to try, make trial of, test, for the purpose of asserting his quality. Or what? For the purpose of asserting his quality or what he thinks or how he will behave himself.
So it's all about, you know, bringing out the quality within yourself, man. So sometimes you can be examining yourself, and the quality that you're showing can be of a poor quality, man.
Yeah.
But once you look at it and you examine it, then you can raise that stock up in that thing, man.
That's what it is.
You know what I mean?
And like Mark Zak like to tell us, pray for your weaknesses, you know? So that's what it is. You bringing that quality right up. And nobody and nobody motherfucker walk around this motherfucker all day stats on their bars is shooting off the goddamn screen and shit. Everybody got one bar higher, you know, is work on that bar. We all dealing with working on our bars like you see in a video game, you know? Yeah. Like you play NBA 2K and some shit.
Hey, it's just like you play a game, you get experience points.
Yeah.
Some people have
You
more
can
experience
you
points,
can build them up.
and then you get more goodies after that, man.
Yeah.
You get better quality shit.
Yeah.
You know, you get more weapons, or you get a longer lifespan, or whatever the case. You know,
Stronger, faster, whatever the game is
that's
about.
how it is with the Most High, man. Yeah. The Lord bring you up on a level, you go through some shit, you come through it. It's just to make you that much more better, that much more fight, that much more
Keen?
No. The word I'm looking for is that much more
Like sharp?
refined.
Okay,
You know how you knock out the impurity? That's
Yep.
just the Lord.
Yeah.
Like how he tries gold in the fire, that fire burns off all the shit that's not needed to make it that much more precious.
Right.
This definition backs you up. Of the Most High, to inflict evils upon one in order to prove his character and the steadfastness of his faith.
See, but you got a lot of guys in the truth that don't understand that part. Here it is, they'll get chastised or they might get suspended. That's just the Lord is just doing that to test you, to build you up and to build your character, to make you that much more refined, man. But a lot of guys, that happens to them and they just lose it. They don't realize what it's all about. And they just fall out and they start making excuses, and that's why I left it. And all this bullshit, man. Because they didn't fully understand why that was happening up to them.
Damn.
You know? So that's why you gotta understand these scriptures, man. You gotta understand how the Lord works and how he operates, man.
Man, that's real life. You gotta come to know the Lord.
You know?
It says, back in 2 Corinthians 13:5, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves.
No. Prove your own self. So part of that examine yourself is when you're catching hell. That's you proving your own self, man. At the end of the day, once you examine yourself, that's a job that you got to do on your own, man. Right? Yeah, brothers can tell you shit that's going down with you, but it's up to you to fix it, man.
Yeah.
To understand that, fix it, get it right, man. And to grow, mature, man. Yeah. You know?
They said, what's that saying? Mike Epps said it. You can lead the horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
Yeah. Right.
That's an actual real saying if you think about it. Yeah. Every brother could tell you what the deal is, try to show you the guidance, but if you do not take that initiative step yourself, that shit ain't nothing gonna happen for you.
Right, because a lot of guys, they really don't see Yahweh Shai and their brother. Here it is, you got 8 brothers telling you the same shit about yourself, but you still like, they tripping. They tripping. No, nigga, you tripping. You ain't in the spirit, man. You know what I mean?
Foolishness.
Yeah. All the brothers tripping. Come on, man.
I know, right?
It says, know ye not your own selves, how that Yahushua HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates?
And if you can't do it, if you cannot prove yourself, get your shit together, then that means you're a reprobate.
It's the Most High in you, because the man that the Most High put the spirit in, he gonna make this. He gonna handle that, man. He gonna do what you gotta do. He gonna correct it and get back on his horse, man.
Yeah. Hey, reprobate means void of judgment, right? Or the ability to be able to tell right from wrong. That means that you've come to a state. If you don't reprove yourself, you come to a state where you don't know the difference between right and wrong. Now you're putting evil things for good and good for evil. That's exactly what you have switched to. Hey, I think I see the hand raised. No?
I have. Most leadership teams have like put you on the path. Let's say those that aren't coming. We already know that your work, once you already know the word, which you have to go to the commandments, right? Can one be a reprobate after that? Let's say I go through the bill.
There's one scripture.
Many are called, no one chosen.
That's the one that came to my head. Many are called, but few are chosen.
So the Lord, he brought some into this thing just to be an example, man. Right. You got brothers that are crept in unawares. They was with us, but they was not amongst us. Somebody get that one, no? They crept in, they was with us, but they weren't really among us, man. Just like Judas Iscariot, he was with the Lord. He was out there kicking it with him, doing what he had to do, but he just wasn't one of the chosen ones, man.
He wasn't. So from the point that you heard the truth, there is a destination that's set up for you. You could be a part of elect, or you could be a man that the Lord is using to wake this guy up, then kick out, or I don't know, you could become a scarfer. For now, you don't know until you start going in the truth and experiences happen to you, and then your destination play itself out for what it is your lot is. Like I can't tell you, I don't even know mine. I just hope that I'm fucking staying the right path. Fuck that. I'm not joking. You know, and no brother should be joking when it comes to this, because this is life and death. literally life and this is life and death. You know?
This is 1 Corinthians 3:10. According to the grace of the Most High, which is given unto me as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon. But let every man take heed how he buildeth thereupon.
So look, check it out. Paul said as a wise master builder, him being the head of the wake up the Gentiles, which was the Israelite foreigners, he said he became a master builder. He have laid the foundation. He have told you how to get to Yahweh Shah, how to do it right. But he said, now that you've understand and come to understand this foundation yourself, you got to be wise on how you add into what are you doing with the doctrine now? What are you doing with what you've learned now? Be wise.
Are you examining yourself?
Are you examining yourself? Are you doing what you got to do? How are you building upon this foundation that through the Spirit I've laid out?
For other foundation can no man lay than that is laid, which is Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
All right, so no foundation can be laid but that which is laid. The apostles of Great Millstone, through the Spirit of Yahweh Shai, has laid out what we need to do. They laid it out. Right. So niggas coming behind the apostles and talk about this chart ain't right. This chart ain't right. He's trying to lay another foundation. You know? Nigga, you wasn't meant to lay the foundation down. You know? The apostles of Great Millstone was given that authority through the Spirit of Yahweh Shai. You gotta watch how you build upon it now. That's what you have to do.
It's like, the foundation is laid, but a nigga is building a bathroom on the roof. You know what I mean?
I want to be
right. Or you put the refrigerator next to the toilet, some shit. Right. Who the hell does that shit?
Right.
Make no goddamn sense.
Nigga don't want to. I don't want to get up. I just want to.
Yeah. Nigga got a goddamn toilet sofa. I ain't gotta get up, take a shit. I just shit right here. Just put the toilet seat up, take a shit.
He'll watch TV, continue watching TV, nigga.
And somebody will come to the house and be like, what kind of shit is this?
Yeah, bro.
Verse 12. Now, if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stone, wood, hay, stubble, every man's work shall be made manifest.
Now, check it out. It said, what the elements it said, bro?
Gold, silver, precious stones, wood,
gold,
hay, stubble.
Right. Gold, silver, and precious stone. When you put fire to those, what happens? It just melts down. Wood, hay, stubble. When you put fire to those, what happens? It burns up. And then it said every man's work is going to be made manifest. So it's going to be shown now that you got the truth, when fire, afflictions, and experience hit you, if you was silver, if you was the precious metal, or you was just some wood, hay, or stubble. It's going to show.
For the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire.
Damn, the day is going to declare it. As time go on, the scriptures say that as time go on, everything is done before the Lord. If you off, the Lord going to show you off. You know, if you right, the Lord going to continue to show you right. And the daytime is when it shows. That's what the days show, like manifesting. Night is dark or hidden. Go ahead, Ike.
Because it shall be revealed by fire, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is.
Every man's work, not just you or every brother's work is going to get tried by fire. Every single last one. You know?
If any man's work abide which he have built thereupon, he shall receive a reward.
Damn.
And if any man's work shall be burned, he shall suffer loss, but he himself shall be saved, yet so as by fire.
Right.
So that ultimately means, like, even though how Paul built it, you got guys that come under you, and they learn this truth, if they go off and they fuck up, as long as the man that taught them, your foundation is still sure, you're still going to be saved, because you gave them the proper foundation on how to build upon it, but they chose to use material that wasn't fucking sufficient. But your work and what you did and what you laid is still going to be reserved unto you, and you still going to be saved. So, just like Yahushua, when Judas Iscariot fell out, that didn't affect Yahushua and what he did, and the other 12 and the foundation that they have built up, because theirs is built on gold.
Yeah, that's why I said you just suffer loss.
So it's like, so these guys trying to blame the elders and the apostles, nigga, they gave you the proper foundation to build on, but you just built your shit with hay and stuff, man.
And you wanted a toilet sofa, nigga.
Right. Just like the story of the three little pigs, man. How they all built their house. One built his house with wood. That shit got blew over. The other one built his house with hay. But the one that built his with stone, the wolf couldn't blow it over, man. Right, you know?
There's a reason why you can't have a toilet sofa, nigga. That's insanitary, nigga.
Yeah.
You get sick, nigga.
Where the shit gonna go, you know?
You know what I'm saying?
So that shows you right there, like, people come in this truth, you know, they learning, but if they ain't part of the elect, then they're gonna fall by the wayside.
Do different, right?
Because the Most High made it to the point to where he has his men set up that's laying down the right foundation. So nobody, you know, you following the elders, like you following Nate, that foundation ain't sure. That's why, hey, all that shit gonna be burnt up. All the niggas that's in there gonna be burnt up.
Most I already touched the hell out of them. They still didn't see it.
Yeah. So you can come into this thing and you can learn and you can get it, but if you building upon this foundation with some bullshit, then you're gonna be just washed right out of there.
That nigga whole leadership is gone.
Yeah, that shit's bullshit.
I would have seen that shit like, man, ain't something ain't right here, man.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. If I would have had been blind, you know, I would have seen that. Like, man, hell no. All the way up to the second command, Most High just took that, swept through that motherfucker.
Yeah, but you know, you in the spirit, you could have been seen
Yeah,
with one eye that shit. That's some bullshit.
I'm trying to give you niggas some grace.
Niggas calling on Christ. Niggas calling on Jesus, man.
Right.
Talking about
Most High Christ bliss.
yeah, Most High in Christ. But we ain't gonna learn, we ain't gonna know that until we get into the kingdom. But the scriptures tell you, you gonna call upon my name when how it's going. Yeah, you shall call upon my name and I shall save you. But that's what happened in the kingdom. Who the hell we gonna need to be saved from in the kingdom of heaven?
Right.
Who gonna be praying on us in the kingdom of heaven? So we got to call on the name of the Lord to be saved.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Ain't gonna be like an Israelite up in there that don't know they are Israelite.
Yeah. Scriptures tell you that you shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. The kingdom we already gonna be saved. So that's just one thing that you see IUIC and the right.
We got this nigga on the phone.
This is Job 5:17. Behold, happy is the man whom the Most High corrected. Therefore despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty.
If I could share experience with me, read it again, Knock.
This is Job 5:17. Behold, happy is the man whom the Most High corrected.
There's been times when brothers put me on blast about certain things, and I was pissed the fuck off. I was mad and shit. But as I'm thinking, I ain't lashing out or doing nothing physically to show it. But as I'm thinking, as I'm going throughout my day, the Most High starts slowly turning that anger and start showing me, this is what you did. And then I realized it, like, oh shit, I look naked right now. I'm not even joking with you. This has happened to me, man. I'm naked as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Brother trying to hand me clothes. Put them shits on and shit, and I was good. Most High showed you, and it was good. You know? Let's go out.
Therefore, despise not.
Hey, but the reason why anger shoots in there, because guess why? We in the flesh. First thing when you going through situation, the first thing that's gonna happen with you, majority of the time, is that the flesh is gonna stand up tall. What the fuck, man? What the hell he talking about? Ain't shit going. Man, you doing this? All that. And guess who that is? That's Satan, man. All right. But a wise man, he gonna observe time. Like I said, a fool don't observe time. A wise man observes time. All right. And then the Most High start after Satan done doing his tempting. All right, this shit ain't. Satan gonna say, man, this shit ain't working. Fuck it. All right, I'm out. And then it starts showing, and you start seeing it. Oh shit, I was doing that. Slot. My bad. Slot. You pray to the Most High, ask him to forgive you. If that seriously, you gotta ask your brother to forgive you. That's what it is. Keep moving.
Yeah. Ecclesiasticus 18 and 19. Learn before thou speak, and use psychic, or ever thou be sick.
Whoa, you got. Hey, bro, read that again.
Ecclesiasticus 18 and 19. Learn before thou speak, and use psychic, forever thou be sick.
So even with yourself in your personal situations, learn before you speak. Gain some understanding first of why certain things that happen to you, then speak, man. Instead of just being off impulse or a figure of speech or idiom that's spoken out there is wearing your heart on your sleeve. Being too emotional. And the scriptures actually quote that idiom in the scriptures. It says a wise man his heart ain't in his I forget how it said.
A wise man's heart is in his mind.
No.
A fool's heart is in his lips. Or something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that. That's the same thing as saying wearing your heart on your sleeve if your heart is in your mouth. That means that Soon as something happens, you got something to fucking say. Shut the fuck up, right? Shut up. You got something to say. Shut up. You ain't gonna understand nothing because you're talking. And then when brothers is talking to you, you're building a point while they're talking, so no understanding is even being built. You're building a point for the next point you want to say.
Verse 20. Before judgment, examine thyself, and in the day of visitation thou shalt find mercy.
Damn, so if you are on top of your stuff, you know, you just trying to figure out certain things in the day when the actual visitation come, when the day of judgment, whether it be in a certain situation or the big gap, the big judgment, you're gonna be good. Most likely gonna have mercy on your spirit. Which that's what we are aiming for. And we talking about this right now because these are the things that's gonna keep you locked in for when things go down. You know?
Because it's always, you know, we in this flesh, man. You've been in America too long, been raised by your mama. It's just in you naturally to, if somebody's getting on your case for you to you just get emotional, start talking, start saying this, trying to plead your cause, but then trying to point out shit that somebody else is doing wrong. Instead of just shutting the fuck up and just listening and understanding and then seeing where the fucking offense came or what you're doing, your violation. And then once you come to realization, you really shouldn't have shit to say, but just, damn, I fucked up. Hey, I gotta eat that correctly. You know what I mean? I gotta eat it, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Your balls ain't gonna fall off, man. I ain't gonna make you any less of a man for being in that spirit. But Jake got this false sense of pride and shit where, you know, where he puts his fucking ego above correction, man. You can't tell me shit, nigga. Only God can judge me. Type of bullshit. And then you wonder why you out here getting fucked up, man.
Right. God judging your ass, all right.
Hey, scripture say examine ourselves before the judgment. Yeah. So you got the opportunity to find mercy, man.
To get it.
Back in Job 5:17, behold, happy is the man whom the Most High corrected. Therefore, despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty, for he maketh sore and bindeth up. He wounded, and his hands make whole.
Damn, see, so the Most High bring you down, and then he brings you back up. You know, but it's always for a reason, and the Most High ain't doing nothing to nobody for no reason. Even Job, you know? Hey, it said in Job, the 4th chapter, no man has ever perished being innocent. Nothing has never happened to nobody without them doing something that was off. Even Yahushua, Yahushua got put on the cross and everything, but Yahushua admitted that he was, that he taught that man, call no man good upon the earth. But Yahushua was perfect. But Yahushua understood if things that happen to him could be from his past life. He understood that because remember it was told King David. It was told King David that if your son built this house and he go against me, I'm gonna chastise him with the rod of man. Right? But King Solomon didn't get chastised with the rod of man. So when he came in his incarnation as Yahushua, that's when he received the chastisement that was spoken to King David. You know? So Yahushua understood that perfectly. Nobody gets jacked up for just no apparent reason. You know? So that goes for us, brother, and nobody gets jacked up for no apparent reason. Let's go out. Precept, you had a hot boy too.
This is book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 3.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, do this now, my son, and deliver thyself. When thou art come into the hand of thy friend, go, humble thyself, and make sure thy friend.
Yeah, man. So, hey, like we spoke about making your body a living sacrifice, you're going to have to start yielding to your brethren around you, man. You got to start yielding to these men, you know, so that everybody's working all together. But see, when both men yield to each other, it creates a neutral environment. Everybody's on the same line, everybody's going. But when somebody, I'm not doing shit, brother, you're going to have to, then it got tension and strife and it's just bullshit, man. Go ahead, Doc. It said, make sure thy friend. Go ahead, Doc.
I'm going to jump down to verse 12. It says, a naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a forward mouth. See? Go ahead, Doc. He winketh his eyes, he speaketh with his feet, he teacheth with his fingers. Forwardness is in his heart.
That's how you know somebody when somebody's off and they trying to justify themselves, their body language is speaking just as much as their mouth. Nigga, hands is all up. Look, man, just chill. and just hear the correction, and let's keep this shit moving so we can close the chapter. Let's go, Art.
It says, frowardness is in his heart. He deviseth mischief continually. He soweth discord.
Hey, you devise mischief continually. Like I spoke earlier, you devising points in your head. Can't even hear what the brother's saying to you because you're thinking of a next point that you want to bring out. Go ahead, Art.
Verse 15, therefore shall his calamity come suddenly. Suddenly shall he be broken without remedy.
See? Then the Most High like, you know what? This nigga's no good.
Like, that's
Evil angel, get him.
ultimately, that's you showing pride, man. That's one thing that the Lord hates, fucking pride, man. Especially when the Lord's trying to extend his mercy, because you know what I'm saying, give you a second chance, he just piss all on it, man. Hey, the Lord's like, the hell with that, the hell with him, man. Yeah. Because scriptures tell you that the Lord shows mercy little by little, so ultimately, eventually to the point to where you don't take it, you get destroyed, man. The Most High is giving 2/3 all the nation of Israel the opportunity, man. He's giving everybody of our nation mercy, the opportunity to correct themselves, man.
All right.
They're just not taking 2/3 of people, not going to take it, man.
Hey, yeah, man, this little experience I speak about, you see our camp, we big as hell. It's a lot of brethren. We always hanging around each other. We go through these little things like that, you know? And we all be learning from it like, damn, kind. And then we all pushing still strong, and we still continuing, like what scripture say, let brotherly love continue. So now when we come out and we see that it may be that in the air, the spirit jumps on us and we share experience, you know? Go ahead, Art.
This is 1 Peter 4:17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?
So the Most High assured us that when everything start going down, the first place He gonna stop is the ones that's calling themselves believing in Him. He gonna stop here first. What's going? Is my house clean? Is everything good? Because I'm gonna go fuck the world up, but I gotta make sure everything is in here is good. You know? That's basically how the Lord doing. So when He coming through, like a pop quiz, right? Like a pop quiz. Oh shit! This week brothers is on our ass. Pop quiz. See what you doing. Are you on your shit? You know? That's why us brethren around the world, we encourage brothers to stay on your stuff. Even though a day may go by, it may seem like nothing really happened for you. You've been doing your stuff, it seemed like nothing really happened for you, just pushing the videos. But then pop quiz pop up, boom, who's doing their shit? And then you like, shit, woo! I've been doing my shit, but the ones who was like, oh shit, I had a motherfucking couch toilet. You know? What do you expect? What do you expect? All right? But the scripture do say we fall 6 times and on the 7th we get up. We slip and get back up. It's about getting back up now. You got caught slipping? God damn it, don't do it no more. Get your ass up and keep going.
Hey, you know what you gotta have it in your mind too. Like, even though the scripture say the Lord shall come as a thief in the night, like your brother was saying, sometimes the others just do shit like a thief in the night.
Yeah.
Where it's like a what they call it, like a roll call or a house cleaning type of thing, man. It'll just come all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Like I gave the example, I used to work at this job where the bosses would never show up for a long ass time. And then one day, randomly, they'll just pop up. Motherfuckers be in there sitting down and shit. Ain't doing their job. They catch them sitting there just talking, sitting down. And the boss walk in, he's just like, oh, trying to stand up. And,
Lunch is over. Lunch
trying
over.
to do some shit, you know, but it's too late. You already got caught, man.
Nigga talk about lunch. Nigga, it's 5 p.m.
Yeah,
Nigga.
that's how it is. And that's how the Lord's gonna come, like a thief in the night.
Right.
Catch everybody with their pants down.
Right.
Everybody gonna be trying to sing that same old song. I was here though. I heard, and it's gonna be too late for that shit. Lord don't want to hear that shit, man. Same way with the elders and the apostles. Sometimes they'll just pop up and be like, okay, check everybody's videos, make sure everybody does shit. You know what I mean? But just why you gotta make sure that you always on point. You handling your business because you never know when they're gonna come and check your work. See what you're doing, man.
Ain't it a saying in the world, they say something, and then after it says, you never know. I forgot what it says, though. Be on something because you never know. I forgot how it goes.
Remember, my mom was telling me that shit all the time with his mom. She's like, all right, y'all better make sure this house is clean because one day I'm going to come home. You think I'm at work? I ain't going to be at work. I'm going to just come in this house and I'm going to catch y'all. If the shit ain't done, y'all already know what's going to happen. And believe me, time went on, we thought it was all cool. And one day we all out there, I'm outside with no shoes on, showing my ass, house dirty and shit. All of a sudden my sister said, hey, mom home. I'm like, what? She come out there, I saw you. Get in the house and everybody get their ass whooped, man.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta always be on your job, man, because you never know when the inspector's gonna come, man. Hey, remember, Yahushua is the ultimate, but Yahushua got the men and those over you that are like that are inspectors, man.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden they just show up when you ain't expecting to inspect your shit.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure that your shit is on point, because otherwise, man, it's gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I had a teacher in the 8th grade. I used to go to math in the 8th grade. And every day I used to go in and put my head on the desk and go to sleep and shit. And I used to get C and shit. But one time I was like, you know what, man, I'm disrespecting the teacher by going to sleep and shit. So I try to stay up, right? But I was so used to going to sleep, I tried to sit up and I fell asleep and almost fell out the chair. Bam! And then the teacher told me, he was like, brother nigga, boy, you gonna be to slap and the whole world gonna pass you by. So at that point, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get on point. So from that point on, I started making 100 on every test. I was making 100. This was in the 9th grade. So when I got to the 10th grade, the first day of school in algebra, we got a pop quiz. The first day. And I took that test in 5 minutes. It was 20 questions. I took that shit in 5 minutes, put my head on the desk. Teacher looked down the road. He was like, called my name. He's like, Neela, what are you doing? I was like, I'm finished. He's like, no, you can't be finished. I was like, well, I'm finished. He's like, no, you can't be finished. I'm finished. Well, if you're finished, bring it up here to me. I brought it up there to him. He graded it. It was 100. He looked at me. He's like, oh, shit. But that came from preparation from the last time, from the 8th grade.
See, that was cool.
I stayed up.
That
You know
was
what
cool.
I'm saying?
That-
I stayed up from that point.
Yep.
You know?
See?
And
Yep.
I made 100 throughout that whole class, man. I missed 1 decimal point one time. In the whole,
I didn't get the numbers wrong.
I forgot to put the decimal point. And I told him, I was like, man, you know, I knew it went there. He's like, but you didn't put it. So I got to take off for something. Go ahead.
Got a quick pre. This is Mark 13:35. Watch ye therefore, for you know not when the master of the house cometh. At even, or at midnight, or at the cock crowing, or in the morning. Lest coming suddenly he find you sleeping. And what I say unto you, I say unto all, watch, man. So you gotta make sure you're on point, man. No, you don't be sleeping with your hands in your ass. Or your hand on your nuts. You're supposed to be doing what you gotta be doing, man.
Oh shit, that's good. Crucial
Right,
right,
so you gotta
now.
be in that mind frame of Yahushua could be coming an hour from now, man.
Yeah.
You gotta always be in that mind frame that the Lord can come at any moment, so make sure that you're handling your business to the best of your ability, man. Ain't nobody telling you to go above and beyond what your measure is, man, but do what you gotta do, man.
Do what you
All
have
right?
to
Do what you gotta do.
You got to basically act like he's here already.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta act like you already know he around the corner.
Yeah,
You coming,
around
you
the
know?
corner.
You know, but hey, I get scared, man. You gotta watch, man. You know, just be on your job, man. Just take care of your business, man. Be obedient, man. You know?
Obedience is better than sacrifice. Remember that.
This is Proverbs 19 and 18. Chasten thy son while there is hope, and let not thy soul spare for his crime.
Oh, damn. So when we get chastised by the brother, it shows you that the Most High is, he's saying that there's still hope within you. There's still some hope within you there. So the Lord put the spirit on another brother to get on you about a certain thing. Read it again, Knock.
This is Proverbs 19 and 18. Chasten thy son while there is hope, and let not thy soul spare for his crime.
Yeah. So that's what the Lord does with us, man. He put you in a jam because there is hope for you. All right? Go ahead, Doc.
I'm going to jump down to verse 20. Hear counsel and receive instruction, that thou mayest be wise in thy latter end.
Damn, and that's what it is. Each brother that has to say something, it can be a younger brother, don't have to necessarily just be leadership that has to say something. It can be a brother you chilling with all day, every day. You know, y'all link up during the week. A brother telling you something, that's a counsel. You know? Like, brother, pay gas money, bro. You know there's a gas money demon. I don't even know why that just came. The spirit want me to talk about that. There's a gas money demon. And there's been a lot of situations to where brothers got rebuked because they're not giving gas money. When brothers got families and they every week you you gotta give gas money.
But you always getting your goodies, getting your checks, you know?
Yeah, you always, you know what I mean? That shit cause strife because no brother in this motherfucker balling out of control.
Yeah, some of us come far as hell to come to camp, man.
Yeah.
Talking about an hour plus, man.
Yep, hour 30.
Gas ain't cheap. I filled my tank up the other day. That shit was $50. I ain't even got a big ass car. Like
I don't even go that high, bro.
You know what though?
Go
Like,
up to 30.
but it's fucking better. It's better to just fill your tank up, man. You know, thinking that shit. That shit.
I be
that
thinking
shit
the
loud.
sun be evaporating my shit while I sit in my tank.
Yeah, but I ain't telling my air. I'm gonna suck my gas. It's a fucking myth. It's a superstition. That's a myth.
I figured that out, but I be doing that.
Yeah, burn my gas too fast. Hey, fuck that. I ain't gonna sweat my tank. Suck that gas, goddamn. I ain't gonna sweat.
It's better to blow up your gas.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna sweat no more. I'm gonna change that up.
Yeah, but if you want to go to gas station,
Right.
I hate going to gas station. I hate that shit. You want to go 2-3 times a week? What? Yeah. I go once a week.
Yeah, I go about 2 or 3.
That's one thing. Even though I was little, fuck that. I was gonna fuck. I burn that. This ain't true, but I ain't sweating my car. Fuck that. If I gotta work in AC, fuck that. I'm gonna suck that gas. I ain't gonna sweat my ass off. Get out the car, bitch stains and shit.
You know, we be like dude off Everybody Hate Chris Dad.
That's 2 cents a meal, ain't it? That's a penny. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 18, verse 20. It says, before judgment, examine thyself, and in the day of visitation, thou shalt find mercy.
Oh, that's the spirit. That came out again.
You know, but a lot of Jake don't want mercy, man. 2/3 of our people are not examining themselves, man. You know, and anybody with any type of spiritual eye can see that the shit that's going on around the planet Earth, something ain't right, man. Something big is about to come.
Yeah,
something horrible is about to happen on the planet Earth. And these people are walking around like ain't shit really going on, man. I guess they feel in their mind if I don't acknowledge it, or if I don't want to believe that it's so, then it's not gonna be. But that's bullshit, man.
That's the ostrich with his head in the hole.
Yeah, in the sand, man. You know, and that's why I tell you, man, the Lord's about to do something. Judgment is coming to this place, man. The Lord is doing, the Lord's doing this part, man. The Lord is doing this part. He's doing exactly what He said He was going to do, man. He's being merciful. He's extending His mercy. He's showing us loving kindness to our people, man. But what they doing? They pissing on it, man. They're taking it for a thing of not, man.
Despised it.
People really think that they're so special that they're gonna find a way to escape the judgment of the Lord. Ain't nobody fucking escaping the Lord, man.
Nobody.
I don't give a damn who you are, how many fucking guns you got, man. How big your bank account is. When judgment comes for you, what the fuck can you do about it, man?
How many arms you could
Right.
twist?
You can't even control when you take a shit. But you gonna control the judgment of your how about shit shower when it falls in this place, man?
Hey, nigga try to run and Mosai just instantly put a shit spirit on him.
Yeah, hey, see the brother had that video where that fucking bear took that Edomite and had him hitting in the bear was hibernating. He basically caught a dude and put the dude inside the cave while he was hibernating. He was snacking on his ass, man. And he pulled that motherfucker out of the shit. That motherfucker was bended up and shit.
Oh.
It's a goddamn some bear snacks, man. That's what you gonna do, man? Ain't nobody gonna do nothing, man. And if the Lord ain't with you in that day, you are gonna be damaged. But like I said, the Lord is doing this part, man. So that's why ain't nobody got no fucking excuse, man. The Lord got His men out here being ridiculed, being hated. We got Esau with a goddamn profile on this man, got us on the red list. You know, he taking pages off of YouTube, man. So the Lord is doing everything that He said He was going to do as far as mercy being extended, man. That's why 2/3 of you niggas, you don't want to get into hell with you, man. I can't feel sorry for you, man. You know? You're going to just have to learn the hard way, man. Go ahead,
Verse 24, it says, think upon the wrath that shall be at the end, and the time of vengeance when He shall turn away His face.
See, if these people, they don't believe that the vengeance of the Lord is ever going to come in this place, man.
I've been hearing that forever, and that's just the book.
Yeah, we'll see, motherfucker.
We're gonna see.
We'll see, man.
We're gonna see.
Because everything that's been written in this book, we know it. It's happening, man. It's making itself manifest, man.
You just ain't looking, motherfucker.
Yeah, hey, the elites know. That's why they putting such tight grip on YouTube, man.
Yeah.
Because they know what we saying is true.
Right.
You know, they know that what we saying is true, man. You know? And the words of the Most High are true, man. And it's manifesting itself, man. But like I said, you people that don't want to take heed, hey, man, that's what, man, the Lord's going to touch all of you, man. Yeah? You, the kids, everything that you hold dear is going to be destroyed. Take it.
Right.
Ecclesiastes 8 and 11, it says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Right. And everybody that's not in this truth, ultimately, man, you just doing a bunch of evil work. You just stacking sin on top of sin, iniquity on top of iniquity, man. You know, and you ain't looking to repent from it. You just continuously adding on to this shit, man. So your wicked list is fucking overflowing, man. And since nothing happening to you for it, here it is. You out here stealing, shooting, killing people. You know, selling drugs, doing all type of wickedness. When you ain't getting that instant judgment on it, you really feel like it's all good.
It's
man.
all good.
Ain't nothing. I did that. Ain't nothing happened. Shit, the Lord must be with me.
Hey,
He must want me to do that.
That's why I was in juvenile hall, bro. I had to get away with it. I had LeBron James. I had all that shit. One time I got caught slipping. It's gone.
It says, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Right, man. And they believe that there's no consequence for that, man. But the consequence is coming, man. When the judgment of Yahweh come, man, when he opens up the floodgates of judgment, people dying by the hundreds of thousands and 30,000s and earthquakes swallowing people up. And these goddamn, matter of fact, even right here, right now in LA, they say typhoid fever is out here, man.
Oh yeah, it affect the LAPD.
Yeah. That shit is literally where all these bums are at. It's literally typhoid fever. And they say some of that shit is going to be airborne, man. So pretty soon, people that's out here talking shit, scoffing, and taking this word seriously, the Lord gonna let that seed, he'll contract that shit, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna be out here bleeding out their booty holes, man.
Yeah.
And all type of shit, man. You know?
Rashes all in weird ass places.
Yeah, man. So the judgment of the Lord is coming, man. I can't wait, man. Right. That's it. Go ahead.
This is Revelations 22 and 12. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me.
Right, the Lord's coming with a reward. Guess what? A lot of you people are not going to receive that reward. Why? Because you don't have the works to be rewarded. It's just like when you have a son. If he does good, you reward him. But if he's doing bad, you don't give him shit. You put him on punishment. You take away things that he has, man. That's what the Lord's going to do on the planet Earth, man. Because you people, you don't have no good works. You don't have no works behind you and faithfulness to the Lord, man. Right. You're faithful to your own goddamn lust and needs and bullshit, man. So when it's time for the Lord to repay those for the good or the evil, a lot of you are going to receive evil from the Lord, man. And it's going to be rightfully justified, man.
Yeah, man.
Letting Esau play y'all, man. Letting you feel like you can do as you will. We'll see about that, man.
Playing the hell out y'all.
Hey, you can do as you will right now. Yeah, you can. That's true. But guess what? All that shit has an expiration date, man.
Reap what you sow.
Wickedness has an expiration date, man. And that shit is fucking, that shit's right there, man.
Woo, and that expiration, that spoil is nasty.
You try to turn that shit in, gonna be like, it ain't flying, man. The Lord gonna just get to working, man.
To give every man according as his work shall be.
Right, according to as your work shall be. And that's how the Lord is. The Lord is straightforward, man. Either you're doing good or you're not. There ain't no in between. There ain't no gray areas. Well, I did some good. No. And then you think about it. And the good that you do have to do, it has to be towards a certain criteria, man. It has to be good according to what the Lord deems good, man. Not to what your funky ass feels is good.
That's right.
Because what you feel is good, most likely is evil, man.
Right,
It's unprofitable. I fed the homeless, but you gave them pork chop sounds. That ain't fucking good, man. That's not good in the sight of Yahweh Shai.
Right. Oh, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. The Lord ain't playing that shit. The Lord is like I said, it's a certain criteria that's going to be rewarded. And if you ain't fulfilling that, then that shit ain't no good, man. It's not going to be accepted around here, man.
I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. Blessed are they that do his commandments.
Oh, there it is, right there. Blessed are they that do his commandments. So there's a certain criteria that you have to do to follow the Lord in order for him to reward you.
That they may have right to the tree of life, and they enter in through the gates into the city. For without are dogs.
Right, so I'm talking about the kingdom of heaven, man. And everybody that's not going to make it to the kingdom of heaven on this go-round and get beaten up to the chariots, they're all a bunch of dogs, man. That even includes 2/3 of our people, man. Because they ain't going to enter into the gates on this first go-round. They're going to enter into the gates through as being the children of the elect. Everybody else is going to be left out as dogs, man. Right. The majority of these people, you are dogs, man. That's right. You're brute beasts. You don't have no understanding. You think you do, but you don't know good from evil. you couldn't do good if your life depended on it, man. According to the will of the Most High, man. Go ahead.
For without our dogs and sorcerers and whoremongers and murderers and idolaters,
Right, and that's what the majority of the people that's not seeking the Lord are, man. A bunch of whoremongers, a bunch of wizards, warlocks, bitches, cunts, losers, murderers, idolaters, fornicators, man.
Truce breakers.
Yeah, truce breakers. Maggots, man.
and whoso loveth and maketh a lie.
I got a hot boy. This brother been calling this for years. It's 2 Maccabees chapter 1 verse 2. It says, "The Most High be gracious unto you."
What we calling now?
It's
Bring it down there, Rod. You want it? You want it? You got it.
No, you got it.
Nah, you got
Nah,
it.
it's on you, bro. It's on you.
I'm on phone.
It says,
Hey, he never stopped you before.
it say, "The Most High be gracious unto you and remember his covenant that he made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, his faithful servants, and give you all a heart to serve him and to do his will with a good courage and a willing mind."
Man, so the Most High is giving that to everybody, man. Like I said, the Most High is giving the opportunity to all Israel to receive the love of this truth, because he got his men out here teaching. He got us out here breaking these scriptures down, telling you what the will of the Lord is, man. But hey, not all are going to come to repentance, man.
Yeah. Hey, it said that his faithful servants, the Lord would give you a willing mind. You know?
No, the scripture said that also that the Lord will give you teachers. They shall not be removed into a corner anymore, and they shall feed you with wisdom and knowledge that's convenient for you, man. So what's the problem here, man? It's that you people are too prideful, man. And ultimately, the Lord doesn't really give a shit about you. Yeah, okay, get out of here.
You're ugly.
All right, Molly, get out of here, Molly.
Ugly.
You know? You ain't got no teeth. I ain't got no teeth, but you talking shit. Everybody's talking to her and shit. That's why you gotta drink your food through a straw.
That's why you Americans is blind, you damn weirdos. That was it right there. Go ahead. I think Shemaiba.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Go back to eating your
This can't be an apple and shit.
She don't even know why she talking shit.
No, we bring apple.
How you talk shit with no teeth though? I don't get that shit.
I know, right?
What the fuck you say? This is fuck.
Ice cream.
Beer face, bitch.
You know what I'm talking about on the clumps? Ice cream.
Somebody got something?
Bitch had no teeth.
That's out there. Hey, we didn't do it. Whatever's wrong with you, we didn't do it to your ass. Shit. Nothing, nobody got nothing.
Y'all present him nothing?
I'm touching the house. Y'all ain't holding it?
It's over there, Ken. All right, you know what? Pray that you enter not into temptation. Is that first just James? Let me see.
It's one in.
I got some. This is 2 Timothy 2 and 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua HaMashiach.
Right, so you gotta endure hardness, man. Being in this truth is hard, man. It ain't easy. You gotta endure hardness, man, because you constantly basically got the whole world against you, man.
Yeah.
This whole world is really against us, man. Because this whole world is covered in evil and wickedness. You know, and every turn you go, this world is trying to pull you back to the dark side, man.
Yeah.
Everywhere, bro. Every second.
Hey, so you gotta endure hardness too, and stand on your principles, man. Stand on the principles of Yahushua, not bending, not breaking them, not compromising them. Right. So you gotta be hard and tough on that, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
No man that war entangle himself with the affairs of this life.
Right, so we ain't entangled in the affairs of this life, man. You know? We ain't worried about this life anymore. We ain't worried about America and being successful and being caught up in the shit that this world deems as cool and right. Get out with this shit, man.
I'm gonna show this brother with a bat.
That he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier.
Right, this world didn't choose us to be a soldier.
No, right?
This world chose you to be a damn demon. And a witch.
And to serve Esau.
Right. And to serve wickedness, shit, to serve Satan. Yeah. So that's what this world offers, and we broke free of that, man.
Yeah.
And we ran into the arms of the Most High, man. So now we're here to serve Him.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, we made it safe and shit.
Right, we made it safe. We ain't serving this world. This world is bullshit. It's wickedness, man. Now, if you serve this world, that means you gotta uphold faggots and lesbians, man.
Yeah.
And trannies, man.
Oh yeah. And now you had a new dude. He got a sex change operation. He used.
Oh yeah, you got a fish pussy.
Yeah, he used tilapia skin to make the kebab, man.
Oh, I saw that. But I didn't want to look at it though.
I didn't think he got tilapia skin
Bust that
pussy.
shit over. Tilapia all frail and flaky.
Yeah, that shit probably sun hit it. You know, I got a little color to the scales.
I say this place is wicked as hell. When's the Most High ever? The Lord ain't never ordained no shit like that. That's another reason why this place has got to go. And then,
See that, right?
and then if you was in this world and you had a so-called good job or you were a celebrity and you spoke out against that shit, this world would destroy you, man. That would be committing career suicide, man. So we ain't serving this fucking world. Hell with this world. This world sucks. Fat one, man. And this world's gonna lead a lot of people to their own destruction. Right.
Micah 2:10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Right, America and the ways of America is not the rest for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You wasn't brought here to be an American, to be you bleed red, white, and blue and shit. You was brought here to serve punishment, and ultimately to get yourself right, repent, and come back to the Lord so you can be delivered, man. You wasn't brought here to assimilate yourself to the ways of this fucking shithole, man. You know. You were brought here to get yourself right, to rise up out of this shit, man. To come back unto righteousness, man. You know? Go ahead.
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Right, I ain't talking about getting a passport and going to somewhere else. It's talking about mentally. Come out of this place, man. Because our people, they're still mentally assimilated into America, man. They hold the ways of America wholeheartedly, man. Like I said, they think themselves Americans. They do everything that the average American do. They cook hot dogs on the 4th of July. You know, they celebrate Christmas. They Christians. Everything that's contrary to who they truly are, man. And that's why they're a bunch of degenerates, man. Right?
Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sword destruction.
Right, this place is polluted and it will destroy you. And you don't believe me? Look at our people, look at the average Negro, Native American, Latino, man. They're fucking destroyed. They're polluted, they're wicked, they're confused, they're brute beast. They don't know what the hell is going on. They don't know who they are, they don't know where they're going, they have no hope. You know? They finished, man.
No purpose.
Right, yeah, no purpose, man.
Just brewski.
Right, vain, proud, ugly, stupid, sadists, everything in the book, man. A bunch of, some of them one word, a bunch of degenerates. Man. Yeah, right. They're fucking degenerates, man. Yeah.
This is Hosea. This is Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I also will reject thee.
Right, so our people are destroyed, man. Because they don't have no knowledge, true knowledge. They don't have the knowledge that they truly need to have, which is written within these scriptures, man. Right. Our people think going to college is wisdom and knowledge, man. That ain't no wisdom and knowledge. Everything that you learn in that school is to keep you further away from your power, man. It's to make you a damn atheist, or to make you believe in the Big Bang, man. Or to make you believe, or to question the Most High, man. That's what going to college does, man. Or it turns your daughter into a big freako, a thot, you know, a slut, tramp. Or now it's turning boys into faggots, man. Because now you go to these colleges, they're huge on that LGBT shit, man.
They have a curriculum.
Right, they got a curriculum on the history of homosexuality. Right, gender studies, gender swap. They do that in high school now. They have gender swap day. What the hell is that? How the hell is that according to knowledge, man?
Right.
How is that wisdom? You know? Go ahead.
I also will reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children.
Right, so you ain't trying to be on the Lord's page and on this program, then he's gonna forget about you and your children, man. Right. That's why when that judgment comes, it's gonna be just cold, just punishments, man. You ain't trying to get with the Lord, you ain't trying to get down with what he's about in his program, you Israelites, then hey, the hell with you, man. You're gonna have to know it by death by pain, man. Because a whole lot of our people loathe the Most High. They hate the Most High, man. They hate his laws, his statutes, his commandments. You know?
This is Isaiah 5:13. Therefore, my people are gone into captivity.
Right, that's why you're in the situation that we're in now, man. Because we rejected the Lord. We refuse knowledge, man. Go ahead.
Because they have no knowledge.
Right, you have no knowledge. The only knowledge that you need to have is the knowledge of the Creator. How about Shai, man? That's what our people need to govern themselves, and with that comes everything else, man. But you rejected that, so that's why you're rejected. That's why you're on the bottom. You know, you're the worst people on the planet Earth. Well, here it is. You're supposed to be the most precious people on the planet Earth. Now you're the most hated, disrespected, pitiful people on the planet Earth, man. See? What I'm talking about? That's black culture right there. That's retarded shit. That nigga ain't got no understanding. That's just retarded.
That's just stupid, bro. It low-key got an inner peak on that shit, man. I don't know.
Sound like he got the radio on. He'll be there.
Nigga sitting on 90s and shit. With no style, That's why Jake getting looked at. See, that's why cops blow niggas away, man. Let's be real, you a cop, you pull that nigga over, you already thinking he got see on some bullshit, man. That's the most low level of shit ever, man. That's why Jake don't get no respect, man. You got a mini fucking Tonka truck toy. Right, that's a goddamn degenerate, man. Hey, if you got babies, how your kids get in the car?
They gotta use a step stool.
That's why Jake is a loser, man. That shit ain't fucking cool. That's just retarded, man. That's a waste of money, a waste of energy.
And fucked up the car. Right.
That's a waste of a fucking Caprice, man.
That's a classic.
Yeah, he fucked it up, man. He done put his niggerdom all on that. That nigga spirit all on that car, man. Go ahead.
Isaiah 5:13. Therefore my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge.
Right, that's just what it is, simple and plain. Our people are in captivity because they have no knowledge. They have no knowledge of self or the Most High, which knowledge of the Most High is what is supposed to preserve us and make us above all the nations. You know, to make us that precious people on the planet Earth, man. That's what's keeping us from rulership, man. From having these Edomites and these heathens where they're supposed to be under subjection, man. So since we didn't do that, now we fucking under them, man. And now we destroy, we just finish.
It says, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst.
Right, all of our leaders have been destroyed, man. You know? But now the Lord said the apostles last, which are the true leaders of Israel right now, and they ain't going nowhere, man. This thing's being established now, man. But for a long period, our gates was torn down, man. Our leadership was fucking destroyed, man. You know, there was famine, ultimately because they didn't have this word. You know? And our people, our so-called leaders, set up by Esau, they wasn't feeding us this truth, man. They was feeding us that inclusion bullshit, man. Be just like the white man, go to his college, all that stupid shit, man. Which ain't never profited Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, any goddamn thing, man. It just made you more of a fucking degenerate, man. Made you more proud. Made you more of a goddamn non-believer, ultimately. Yeah, it alienated you, man. You know? It alienated you from your power, man. Which was Esau's plan the whole goddamn time, man. Go ahead.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 14 through 15. It says, for the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, will not cast off his people, neither will he forsake his inheritance, but judgment shall return unto righteousness, and all the upright in heart shall follow.
Right, man. So that judgment is going to ultimately bring this judgment. It's going to give all Israel in order, man. It's going to get the whole damn planet in order, man. And all of our people are going to be righteous in that thing, man. But guess what? 2/3 of them are going to have to die by pain here on this side, man. You hear that shit? Go ahead.
Nah.
You said something stupid?
Nah.
Oh. Go ahead.
This is This is Deuteronomy 4 and 6, 4 and 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my power commanded me.
Right, the Lord didn't teach us to go to a university and curriculums and pseudoscience and Big Bang Theory and Christianity, man. He told us laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Go ahead.
That you should do so in a land whether you go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
Right, and that's what our people lost. Because now they're taking on other wisdom and philosophies, which ain't doing a damn thing for them, man. Which is further put them in a more stupid brute beast mentality, man. Going to college is not going to serve. It ain't serving you any goddamn thing, man. Now you go to college, you just $100,000 in debt, which you ain't never gonna pay back. But you ain't learning shit any goddamn way. But how to learn to go and work with somebody else and build somebody else's shit up. Losers. All college do is send you to go there and be a loser, man.
Yeah, no, and fuck your credit.
Right. You don't go to college to learn how to build up your own industry, man. Or to start your own business and to flourish and to be a self-made man. That's why you go. That's why they got a thing called an internship. You go into an internship with somebody else's shit. Right. You ain't leaving college with your own substance and your own money in your own land to build up your own enterprise.
We had an article that came out this week that like 34% of people are regret going to college.
Yeah.
And they went.
Bro, I guarantee you right now, you can go to Starbucks around the corner. You got somebody in there with bachelor's degrees and a master's degree, and can't do shit with it, man. Nigga working at Starbucks serving coffee. Every day he's supposed to be educated, man.
I see it all the time driving Uber. They be driving Uber.
Yeah.
She be making me mad. Like, you taking my orders, nigga. You supposed to have a better job.
Hey, but like I brought out last week, there was a job application requirement, a BA, paid $15.49 an hour.
$50 and $49 an hour. Shit, I ain't even got no fucking college degree. That shit just all bullshit. But then they'll tell you you're overqualified.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Run to that right. We need somebody more stupid that's going to
pretty
do
much
everything.
shit. We gotta get somebody more stupid that they can't use. They got a college degree, so we can pay them more.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, man. So the Lord didn't teach us that shit. The Lord taught us laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Go ahead,
It says, keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
And that's saying that the shit is real. Since we're not doing that, when people talk about our people, they say the exact opposite. They stupid, they low, they're violent, they crack smokers, and all type of other negative shit, man. But if we had done what the Lord said, we wouldn't see nothing but praises from the other nations, man. Damn, that's great people, man. Then they'll be cleaving unto us, man. Then they'll be wanting to come and learn from us. And that's how it's going to be in the kingdom. The Lord is going to restore all this back into us, man. Starting with the elect, man. You know, then we're gonna have that fame and that glory and the due respect that we were supposed to have in the beginning.
For what nation is there so great who hath the Most High so nigh unto them?
Hey, but people say that about Jake now. In the low sense, like black people, you guys are great. You're so talented, but why are you guys fucking so on the bottom? You know what I mean? So they see the talent. They know that Jake is intelligent. That anything that we put our mind to, we dominate. But even they're like, but why are you guys in the ghetto? Why do you guys kill each other? Why are your pants sagging up your ass? Why you on Skid Row? Why you on Skid Row? Why you got 8, 10 baby mamas? Why you ain't got no order about yourself? It's because we didn't do what the Lord told us to do, man. That's why we're in the situation, man. Yeah. There's nothing to do because Esau's so great, he's so mighty, and because you're so loved by the Most High, man. Ultimately, that's the Lord showing how pissed off he was. He put the base of man over us, man. The weakest, wackest, wickedest, most loserest piece of shit on the planet Earth to be over us, man.
Yeah, cleaned him up.
If Esau was so great, he wouldn't need our people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You need our people to make people watch NBA, NFL. You know? Yeah.
Watch movies.
For what nation is there so great who hath the Most High so nigh unto them, as the Lord our power is in all things that we call upon him for?
So the Lord is in all things. So it's not, so like I said all the time, Jake problem is not the whole abundance of money in the goddamn. That comes from being obedient and worshiping Yahweh, and he provides everything else, man. That's our people's problem. That's the only thing that our people haven't tried. But the water for the elect is coming under that banner, man.
Yeah.
You know? But the Lord, that's why what's happening is happening, because the Lord is about to restore us back, man. Through the elect, man. We about to all be righteous. He's going to put the law, statutes, and commandments in our inward part, so that we all going to be perfect. We're not going to sin. We're not going to transgress. And we're going to be constantly in that in the standing of the Most High to be constantly blessed, man. And we're going to rule over these nations with a rod of iron. We're going to get this earth back in order. Everything's going to be back in this natural, pristine state. Yeah. And the righteous is going to live forevermore, man.
Yeah.
You know, so... all right, jump this last two and then...
This is Jeremiah 15:7. It says, and I will fan them with the fan in the gates of the land, I will bereave them of children. I will destroy my people since they return not from their ways.
Right, and that's why we in the situation that we in. Because our people are not returning back to the Lord in truth and sincerity. Not according to Christianity, but according to the truth of the Bible, man. And that's why we taking huge L's, man, and on the Bible, man.
This is Baruch 4:32. Miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that received thy sons.
Right, mainly America right now. This place is about to be obliterated, man. So miserable is this place, man. Because ultimately the judgment is coming down upon this place, man. The nuclear fire, man. These race riots, these plagues. Because ultimately the Lord's going to make this place miserable for stealing the children of Israel and bringing us here and putting us to slavery and beating the shit out of us, man. Go ahead.
For as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation.
Right, she's grieving. America's grieving right now because they hear what we out here saying. They know it's the truth. They know what's coming, so they're grieving, man. These elites are grieving, man. That's why they're trying to get us off the internet. They don't want this word to continuously go forth, man. But it's already too late. It's already in the mail off the faithfuls of the earth, man. So this place is about to be the most miserable case. It's going to be made the biggest desert the world has ever seen.
For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning.
We see that happening now. How this economy is weak as fuck. They're on the verge of being World War III. They ain't producing shit. So this place is mourning. This place is feeling the judgment.
For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time. O Jerusalem, look about thee towards the east, and behold the joy that cometh up unto thee from the Most High. Though thy sons come, whom thou sentest away, they come gathered.
It's all prophecy being fulfilled, man. You know, so hey, with that man, Lord willing, we'll be out here next week. Lord willing, brothers edified, man. We're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to God.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to our elders and apostles of the millstone that rule well. Peace and much love to you, sincere. I can push this word on sincerity and truth.
Shalom.
Shalom, brothers on the board.